Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing great. I'm Kirti Sophia Ponachan, and in today's session, we'll be learning about pronouns. So let's see what a pronoun is. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or a noun phrase. It refers to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to a noun that does not need to be named specifically. There are 7 types of pronouns in English, and they are personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and intensive pronoun. Let's see what personal pronoun is. It is one of the most common pronouns. It refers to the person or people speaking or writing, that is the first person, or it might refer to the person or people being spoken to, that means it's a second person, and the last one it refers to is other people or other things, that is the third person. Like nouns, personal pronouns can function as either the subject of a verb or the object of a verb or preposition. Let's look at the example. She likes him, but he loves her. So, in this sentence, the personal pronouns used are she, him, he, and her. Most of the personal pronouns have different subject and object forms. Personal pronouns refer to a specific person or thing. Their form changes to indicate a person, number, gender, or case. There are 3 types of personal pronouns. They are subjective personal pronouns, objective personal pronouns, and the last one is possessive personal pronouns. Let's look deep into these 3 different types of personal pronouns. The first one is subjective personal pronouns. Subjective personal pronouns are pronouns that act as the subject of a sentence. The subjective personal pronouns are I, you, she, he, it, you, and they. Let's look at the example. I walked directly to the party. In this sentence, I is the subjective personal pronoun. The next one is you showed up late. She was annoyed. In this, you and she becomes the subjective personal pronoun. The last sentence is he thought you had forgotten. We know you were just behind. In this sentence, he, you, and we becomes the subjective personal pronouns. The second one is objective personal pronouns. They are pronouns that act as the object of a sentence. They are me, you, her, him, it, us, you, and them. Let's look at the example. The police officer told my brother and me to slow down. In the sentence, me is the objective personal pronoun. The next example is he pointed to the pedestrians and said to be careful of them. In this sentence, them is the objective personal pronoun. The last sentence is The police officer said there are a lot of speedy motorists like us. In this sentence, us is the objective personal pronoun. The third one is possessive personal pronouns. They are pronouns that show possession. They define a person or a number of people who owns a particular object. The possessive personal pronouns are mine, yours, hers, his, its, ours, and theirs. Let's look at the examples. The first one is this book yours or his? In this sentence, yours and his becomes the possessive personal pronoun. The second example is all the books are mine. In this sentence, mine is the possessive personal pronoun. The last example is nobody's house has as many books as theirs, not even ours. In this sentence, theirs and ours are the possessive personal pronouns. So these three are the personal pronouns and the different types of personal pronouns. Moving on, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns distinguish the person or thing being referred to from other people or things. They are identical to the demonstrative adjectives. There are 4 demonstrative pronouns and they are this, that, these, and those. Let's look at the examples. This is a pen. In this sentence, this is the demonstrative pronoun. Is that yours? In this sentence, that is the demonstrative pronoun. Eat these tonight. In this sentence, these. And the last sentence is throw those away. In this sentence, those. The next one is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. The pronouns are who, whom, which, and what. Who and whom are used to refer to people, while which is used to refer things and animals. Who can act as a subject, while whom acts as the object. Let's look at the examples. Which is the best restaurant? What did he tell you? Whom should we invite? In these examples, which, what, and whom are the interrogative pronouns. Relative pronoun. Relative pronouns are used to link one phrase or clause to another phrase or clause. The relative pronouns are who, whom, that, and which. The compounds whoever, whomever, and whichever are also commonly used as relative pronouns. Let's look at the examples. Whoever added the bill made a mistake. The bill, which included all our meals, was larger than expected. The waiter who served us doesn't know how to add. In these examples, whoever, which, and who are the relative pronouns. Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronouns refer to an identifiable but not specified person or thing. It conveys the idea of all, any, none, or some. The common indefinite pronouns are all, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, each, everybody, everyone, everything, few, many, nobody, none, one, several, some, somebody, and someone. Let's look at the examples. Everybody got lost on the way there. Somebody forgot to bring the map. No wonder so few showed up. In these examples, everybody, somebody, few. These are the indefinite pronouns. Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns refer back to the subject of the clause or sentence. They are formed by adding self or selves to a personal pronoun. The reflexive pronouns used in English are myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. Let's look at the examples. She baked a cake for herself. We decided to eat it ourselves. We heard her say they should be ashamed of themselves. So in these examples, herself, ourselves, and themselves are the reflexive pronouns. The seventh and last pronoun is intensive pronouns or emphatic pronouns. Intensive pronouns are used to emphasize their antecedent. They are identical in form to reflexive pronouns. Let's look at the examples. I myself find pronouns fascinating. They themselves think everyone should know about pronouns. You yourself should tell everyone how great pronouns are. So in these examples, myself, themselves, yourself are the intensive pronouns. I hope today's session was fruitful for you all. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much.